Hi, Skip here again. Hey, I wanted to do a little bit of a wrap up on the whole subject of websites and website essentials. Uh, there are so many things to consider when you really get into it and you really want to do a website on your own and have something that works. And starting, of course, as I've mentioned, with purpose, know what it is you want to do. What's the purpose of the website? How are you going to use it? Are you going to use it just simply as an online brochure, handing out cards with your website on it? And people ask you, do you have a website, whatnot? And so you can go and people look at what you've got and they either buy or they read your blog or whatever. All that's fine. And in that case, there's nothing wrong with a program like Wix. There's others that are very simple, very user-friendly, and you can put together information on those. That's not a big problem. Being careful to make sure that you've got certain elements, that it looks good, that it's easy to read, and those kinds of things, and it communicates the message you want to communicate. In those cases, it's fairly simple. You don't have to get too carried away. But I will say this, the more you know about building a good website and an attractive current look and all that kind of thing, the better off you are. The more you know about some of the technical sides, the better off you are, even if you're not going to be the one to build it. If you understand some of those dynamics, it really helps. There's really three major issues when it comes to websites that you need to be aware of. One of them is the technical side, IT, getting the details. How do you build it? How do you do SEO? What are some of the basic elements and challenges that you face in those things? So kind of understanding the SEO world, the technical side, whatnot, big bonus. And then there's the design factor. In designing it, that certainly involves some of the technology of it all, but designing it is about the look and the feel, and particularly if you're in business and if you're branding yourself. Because in business online, you don't brand a product, you brand your brand, your brand. You brand trust, and you brand yourself as a resource and information and knowledge and a lot of things that happen in branding. So it's all about branding, and that is a fundamental design issue, making sure that you have a current look that's easy to use, loads easily, and all the rest of those kinds of things. So the design issues around a website are really critically important. The third component, of course, is marketing. And marketing is a vast subject. There's so many things to marketing. If you're going to do target marketing, the kind of product you're going to market, understanding the niche you're in, becoming the expert in your field. There's so many elements to becoming really good at marketing. And understanding that, again, you're leading with your brand. You market your brand. When you sell something, you're selling what people want and giving them what they need. You're looking to market toward results, end results, and not, the product itself has to become the solution to the end result. They buy the product out of necessity to fulfill the outcome that they're looking for. So once you understand kind of those parameters and you can start to really study marketing, human nature, the things that trigger sales and those kinds of things, then that is, of course, the third element. So these three big issues, the IT guy, the design, and the marketing. Well, here's the reality. Seldom do you find all three qualities in one individual. If you want to invite somebody to your home, you want to invite them to a tent on an empty lot someplace? You want to invite them to a nice home that's comfortable? Do you want to make a real impression and have a nice big home and fancy? And it's not that in order to be legitimate that you have to be fancy home and whatnot. Don't misread what I'm saying. There's a concept here. Do you want to come across as a person that is substantial, that you have something that you can trust, that you yourself are a product of the product, that you have something real to offer, and that you're a trusted resource? It's all those things. Well, your website is the hub for all those things. The website is your residence online. The hub site is that store you walk into. You know how you walk into certain stores and you see a layout that's just attractive and you're attracted to certain things? There's a store in Texas that I just love. They have the H-E-B as the standard for grocery stores in Texas, and they're great. They're very nice, but they have one that is just amazing. It's the I said that now, and I got to remember the name of it. It's a real high-end market. I'll remember the name of it at some point here. I mention it and then can't remember the name. Isn't that good? You walk into this place and you're instantly mesmerized. I mean, from the smell, the aroma of some of the meats and cheeses and various things that are in there, the look and feel, it makes you hungry. You walk into the place and wow, I mean, it just speaks to you. It's a candy store. I mean, just, it's extraordinary. I have been there, I couldn't tell you how many times. At some point, I'll remember the name of it. Launch into something like this and not remember the name of that store. Anyway, the atmosphere you walk into is everything. You walk into a Starbucks and it's about coffee and you know what it is and you know a certain feel. You walk into any major brand and it doesn't matter where you are, you get the same look and feel out of that brand. There's a certain look and character. Target stores, same thing. It stands out as a certain look and feel. It doesn't matter what the store is. Central Market. That's the name of the store, Central Market. I remembered it. Isn't that great? You have to present yourself with a look and feel that is consistent with what you're marketing, that is effective and well designed, a clear message. People look at the website and they're confused as to what it is. They don't know who you are, where you're located, what you have to sell, or any relative information about why they should stay there and look through that website. They've got to instantly get a feel that there's comfort, there's home, there's what they're looking for, there's something they can identify with, an easy to understand message. All those things have to be in place if you really are serious about building an effective online marketing website. So, saying that, I am going to put in a shameless plug. If you're going to participate with a 4% on the 4% challenge specifically, there's ways to do this and do it right. You're going to learn stuff that's going to put you in the top 4% of the industry overall. You are going to learn stuff that the average person just does not know. You're going to learn stuff that without which people become part of the 96% that just fall away and never make it. You're going to learn stuff that really going to separate you from the rest of the industry and put you in a place where you can really produce some things. You can produce a great look and feel, and you can make money. And again, I say it in every video. It's not about the money, it's about the results. It's about having choice. It's about those things that are so important. You chase money all your life, you're going to miss life. If you change life all your life, money will follow. So there's something about having something you're proud of. There's something about certainly pride in the work and the feeling of accomplishment that you've accomplished something. Well, anybody that goes through the 4% challenge and follows what it is going to learn a whole new level of understanding of what it is to have business online, what it is to have exceptional income that gives you choice, and all of those things. Well, you can bring your own website to that deal. You can create it yourself, any resource you want. That's up to you. However, they do provide something called eStage. Now, the eStage is it's a template. They're going to come up with a number of templates. They've got one primary that they're using right now. It is a WordPress template. Now let me share with you a little bit. The difference with WordPress and a lot of other programs is the quality and quantity of plugins and widgets and extra features. Things that you can do, virtually anything you want to do online, anything you've ever done on a website and whatnot, you can do through a WordPress website. It's one of the more complete websites to use and one of the most prominent online. I highly recommend it. eStage is a template within WordPress, and it gives you a lot of great options. It gives you a clean look. It gives you a tremendous base to run on. It's a foundation. If you're going to build a high skyscraper, you better have a good foundation, or that thing's going to tip over. If you want to build a really big, beautiful, tall skyscraper and all that goes with it, you better have a good foundation. That's just all there is to it. Well, that website becomes that foundation, and the eStage is one of the best there is at it. Now, there's another reason for eStage. There's another reason why I would shamelessly plug the eStage, and that is that there is such a thing as eStage Academy. The eStage Academy, what it does, first of all, the template gives you a general look and feel that's very modern, very current, very usable and accessible and all those things. So your basic layout and design issues are addressed in that. The eStage Academy walks you through and shows you how to do all of this yourself. It gives you the step-by-step instructions to carry out the things that normally a technician would do, the IT guys. It takes that position and fills it to where you have step-by-step instructions as to how you build the site, the plugins you're going to use, the special features, how they all work together, how that website is going to work with the other elements of your marketing campaigns, all of it. Every bit of it, everything you need to know to build and operate and optimize a website is in there. So then you add to that the marketing side of it. Well, everything in the challenge, The 4% challenge is about marketing. And so you take what you're learning about the marketing, you take the consciousness of the marketing side of things in the eStage template itself, and then you add to that the step-by-step instructions as to how do you get there, including all the technical side of it, and you have a monster. You have something that's amazing. Now there's going to be a cost to that. Of course, you buy those programs. But I'll tell you what, by the time you get done with it and you go through and you learn those elements, which will stay with you for the rest of your life, it'll always be something you'll use. Information and training is not going to go away. A lot of basics and a lot of very specific technical issues. That's all incredibly valuable and give you independence all by itself. So given all of that, if you were to go out and pay to have it done, you'd be thousands upon thousands of dollars to have somebody do what you're going to do by step-by-step instructions in the process. You just will. So I can't recommend more highly. Now on this video, with this video, you're going to go through, get what you can, look at some of the individual ideas throughout, the technical aspects and some of the details that you would get in understanding and better utilizing websites and website builders like WordPress and Wix and others. All the technical side of that, I'm leaving that to someone else. I want to set the stage. I've been through all of those things. There's a lot of things I can help you with, but I want to help you with the people that help me. I want to expose you to something that's phenomenal and put in your hands a tool that is amazing, that will change your life. Really will, in terms of marketing and building a life and building a long-term income. It's powerful stuff. So on one side of this video, you're going to see a little information on the eStage itself, the program for the template. You'll see the eStage on one side and the eStage Academy on the other side of this video. And look at them, check it out, and understand that you're getting what you're getting, which is a lifetime difference, sustainable over a long period of time. You're getting all of that for pennies on the dollar, as opposed to what it would cost you to go out and hire the people, plural, the people necessary to carry out all those functions, give you something that's amazing. This is why people will spend $20,000, $30,000 on a website and think nothing of it, because they know they need to have the expertise of people who can do these things and to do it right and to assure them that they're going to get results. You're going to do it for a fraction of that. I mean an absolute fraction of that. So the information is on those two. I hope this helps. Leave comments on the page, on the bottom of the page. You'll find that there is a place for comments. I want to make a difference, and I want to put on display those things that when you engage these things, these tools, that it really does make a difference. It does everything that's promised, and you feel good about it, and you even feel good about recommending it to friends and the rest of it. No small issue. So anyway, this particular video runs a little bit longer than the others. All the other ones run about 2 minutes. I tried to do that for you, but this one, it was important that I share these thoughts with you. So moving forward, check out the eStage and the eStage Academy. Check them out. You'll find the instructions there to be phenomenal, easy to follow, and again, life-changing, really, truly. So I wish you well. I wish you prosperity in all of its forms, and I will talk to you again soon. God bless.